Okay, well, this is by far the best motel room I've had on this trip. It was quite amazing. Look at that. Chair. I guess it's a recliner or something like that. I don't know. But here's all my stuff. Isn't that fancy the way they set them pillows up? It's called Atria. A-T-R-I-A. And, boy, yeah, they've got everything. You name it, they've got it. It is by far the best. And you got an ironing board and an iron. And what else? You got a coffee and all kinds of little goodies and a microwave and a refrigerator. Oh, and a hair dryer. Gotta have a hair dryer. And look at this bathroom. Is that clean or what? By far, this is the best bathroom I've ever had in on this trip, by far. Look at that. See that? See that silver thing down there? That drain? Usually they're corroded over and rusty and everything. So I'm kind of fearful of taking a bath, but man, this sucker is clean as a whistle. Got a nice shower and all these fancy white things and whoop! Look out! There is somebody in my room. Oh, that's his thing. Okay. Yeah, they wrote you all these little things. Something about smoking cigarettes. If you want to smoke a cigarette, it's going to cost you $50. Good thing I quit smoking. Oh boy, is this fancy or what? Okay, now how I got this was, God told me when I come into town that I'll get a motel room, but I'm gonna have to really get wet. And I was like, well, I'm not so sure I want to get wet. And he was like, well, if you want a motel room, you gotta get wet, rained on. And so I said, okay. Told God to take it a little bit easy on me. And he did. It sprinkled until I got to the police station. I went into the police station and she said, I'll help you out some way. The dispatcher lady, and she did. And but anyway, she says, well, I'm waiting on them to call the preachers to call me back or whoever to call her back. And so I was just waiting there, and then all of a sudden it just come down pouring. I mean, first it started out sprinkling, and I thought, well, it's just going to sprinkle a little bit and stop. No, it got harder and harder, and I went out there and I put my brown tarp, that brown tarp on the top. I put it all over my spread it out and put it on my trailer and my bicycle, about halfway up the bicycle. And yeah, it was just started pouring down raining like crazy. I was all wet. My stuff was pretty much wet, you know, a little bit wet. And so they were like, man, this is ridiculous, man. This guy's stuff is all wet. It's coming down. It's going to get worse. Let's go on and get him a motel room. And I guess that's what the dispatcher lady said to the police officer on duty. And so the police officer on duty, I guess, that called the shots, he was like, yeah, get it set up so he can get down there and get out of this rain, get his stuff out of this rain, because, you know, it's just ridiculously pouring down. And, well, God was right. So, oh, yeah, Mom, if you're still praying, it's okay to stop. I got a motel room. I text messaged Mom. Well, I talked to her just outside of town, and she said she'd pray for me to get a good motel room. And I got a good motel room, that's for sure. And then I text messaged her at the police station. I said, well, it ain't looking good. Pray a little harder. So if you're listening, Mom, you can stop praying. I got a good motel room. And out here, I guess if you don't like staying in a motel room, I don't know if you can see it. You can't see it. It's just white. But anyway, out there somewhere, if you could see it, you can't see it. I don't know why, but you just can't see it. It's too bright out there and too dark in here. But there's a RV place over there, and people got their RVs and trailers and everything hooked up and all kinds of stuff. There's a lot of people out there too. There's probably 50 to 75 trailers out there. And so I guess that's like a alternative place to stay instead of an apartment or something. I can't imagine this place being some kind of tourist attraction, or some kind of place where you'd go to spend the summer or the winter, because there ain't nothing here, just fields of corn and stuff. So I don't know. Anyway, here we are. It's called the Atria, and it's in McGregor, and we're doing pretty good. Everything's going good. We got Wi-Fi in here, so I'll be able to download some stuff, and yeah. I don't know, I haven't checked out or look at this. I usually only get one remote, but here we got two and a deal, what's that? Channel guide. What's on the other side? Oh, the Atria Motel. Look how it looks lit up. Atria Motel. I guess that's all the stuff and everything. Oh boy, ain't this just fancy, fancy, fancy. Nicest motel room by far that I've lived in. I think if they'd have waited till the preacher man bought me a motel room, it'd have probably been a lot cheaper. It was hard getting in here. You got to go through 2 doors. Let me show you the doors that you got to go through. I don't know if you can see them, but yeah. You can't hardly see them. And there's the front. Well, that light really messes it up. Yeah, there's 2 doors that you got to go through to get in here. And it's kind of hard to... They're the kind that don't stay open by themselves, so you kind of got to hold the door open and get your bike through somehow, which is really hard. I don't know how I'm going to get out of here, because I've got to hold the door open and back my trailer out of here. I just don't have a clue. I might have to call the lady down here, the attendant lady or whatever, and get some help or something. Maybe one of the ladies that cleans the rooms up or something. I don't know how I'm going to get out of here. This door, none of them stay open, so I don't know. Looks pretty rough. Boy, on this stuff. Oh, and that was John and Amber's that I just left, and they really helped me out a lot getting this tablet. This is a Amazon Kindle Fire 7, and so hopefully it lasts a while and I can start doing videos and posting them on YouTube. Everything's just looking good, everything's going good, and I'll talk to you later.